I'm calling in the creator to the CEO who crave creating community and cash to create it like a boss. With me, Katrina Julia, as your host, multi-passionate entrepreneur, creator, and CEO who has walked from fear to faith, self-hate to love, corporate to calling, and continues to, with experience in 7+ industries, 7,000 plus creators and startups, to creators to Fortune 500 brands, including Google, NBC, Victoria's Secret, and more. If you are ready to create it like never before in faith, wellness, wealth, marketing, business, travel, and more, this is the show for you. If this is your time to have freedom in all forms as you create it like a boss, let's create it. Welcome to the start of 2024 and a flash sale and some other incredible ways I have to create it as we start 2024. So January is, of course, the start of a new year, new beginnings, new possibilities for me and you. It is the ability to inspire, influence, and impact like we never imagined. That's why when I figure out how to create it, I love to help creators and CEOs just like you who crave creativity and cash to create it like a boss. I know firsthand how the journey of a creator to CEO is not for the faint of heart. It absolutely requires transformation and determination in every single way. That's why for the start of 2024, I have an incredible Creator to CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, intensive that will help you with a flash sale with a one-on-one program designed to help you take your life and your creations to new heights. And some key components on this is, let me give you some details, and then let me give you some options with the Creator to CMO Intensive. It's 50% off. Also, in the link in the show notes, there is a free toolkit, Creator to CMO toolkit. Which includes a video and a quiz for you to assess your marketing. There is a Creator to CEO/CMO workbook. And I also have Creator to Cash, and it includes every single program, every single experience includes tips, tools, and tech to create it in health, wealth, and business. And top of all that, I have an incredible retreat that I'm featuring with Creators Go Global in March that you can find in the link in the show notes as well. So with the Creator to CMO, just to focus here, let's get into the details. It includes a Creator to CMO assessment, audit, and action plan. We'll start by assessing your current marketing strategies with business to consumer, auditing what you're doing and not doing, and creating a customized roadmap to help you achieve your goals and have clarity like you never imagined. Part 2 includes streamlining your processes and productivity with the roadmap that you have, and so that you scale and free up your time. This includes a project management template that I've created directly from ClickUp. So that way, you have clarity on brands and what tips, tools, and tech you can use with brands, what you may do to create it with emails, how you may create it with social media. And then a lot of that is also featured on a freebie aspect on my 75+ tips, tools, and tech, which is coming up on the show and is also my most popular blog post in the link in the show notes at the top. The Creator to CMO Intensive also includes a dashboard that I have custom created in ClickUp and a scorecard template. This way you see at a glance, as the Creator to CMO boss that you are, your progress, your celebrates, your top 3 priorities, your metrics, and you're able to make decisions that influence and impact. This then moves into part 3 with expanding your reach and connecting with audience. to influence and impact with the annual marketing plan that maps out the strategies for 2024 with business to business to consumer, the strategy, structure, and system so that you have the framework that aligns to foundation, stability, and growth so that you're creating and scaling. The intensive also includes 2 one-on-one sessions with me, yours truly, to create it. After completing the assessment, you get an onboarding session with me where we dive deep into what's happening. And then once I have the deliverables for you with all that was mentioned above, we then have a 30 to 45 minute session where I walk you through the action plan in detail. And in order to qualify for the flash sale that's 50% off this, make sure you complete the quiz that's linked in the Creator to CMO, or fractional CMO in the link in the show notes, or you can go to bit.ly/fractional CMO like a boss. And the Creator Toolkit is at bit.ly/creator to CMO, and you'll also find the quiz and the video there. And that is required to complete the quiz and a short 15-minute call with me to make sure that this is right for you by January 13th. So that's why this is a flash sale, because it requires you to decide and take action quickly to create it. Okay? Then beyond what I just listed, the bonuses that are included for 30 to 90 days after the first 10 days. You will be part of the Create It Monthly Mastermind for 7 months. So you get access to 7 months of content, 7 months of lives, 7 months. On top of that, a transformation toolkit with over 7 tips, tools, and tech to create it for 7 months that align to Create It Monthly. Then you get both of those are valued at over $2,000. You get a Fortune 500 list of Fortune 500 decision makers valued over $3,000. You get a platforms list of influencer marketing of value and other platforms where you can find opportunities to get ongoing B2B business to business work and or brand engagements valued at over $3,000. You get a social media toolkit with tips, tools, and tech to 10x social with automation and delegation. And that is valued at over $3,000 as well. So what are you waiting for? Let's create it. Whether you choose to create it in the Creator to CMO Intensive, whether you choose to jumpstart in the Creator to CMO Toolkit, and on the on the link in the show notes as well, you will find Creator to Cash along with toolkits and workbooks and even more ways to create it, as well as I mentioned the 75 plus tips, tools, and tech, which is an upcoming binge-worthy series on my show that I feature at the beginning of every single year, now for 3 years plus running, for you to create it. Please leave a review on the show so I can shout you out, drop your handle, and as always, create, transform, and inspire because you are born to. All the chats on faith, wellness, money, marketing, business, and travel so you create a life and business you already. Head on over to the blog, the podcast, and the freebies to jumpstart your transformation. If you're ready to dive into the online courses, the live events, or the retreat, and if you want to create with our community on an even deeper level, definitely check out our internships, our influencer collaborations, management, and brand engagements. Let's create it.